in a dusty small town bar where the whiskey runs deep. There's a man with a story that'll make you weep. He's seen it all, he's been through the grind. He's the last of a breed, a rider left behind. He talks of a bold beast straight from hell, with fiery eyes and a story to tell. They called him wildfire, legend he became, but the scars on his heart, they've never been the same. Oh, wildfire, the old rodeo king. He booked all the cowboys, made them scream and sing. With every ride he showed his might and pride. Wildfire, forever etched in on rodeo stride.
Out on the open range, where the wind still blows, there's an old cowboy riding slow and low. He's got a worn-out Stetson and dusty boots, and a trusty old horse with a heart that's true. They've traveled far and wide through sunsets and storms, through canyons and valleys, where the wild wind forms. They've seen the changing seasons, from spring to fall. Just an old cowboy and his horse, standing tall in whiskey trails and rugged miles. They ride together, wearing their smiles with every sunset. A new adventure unfolds, the cowboy and his horse, where whiskey trails go. In the meadow where the wild horses roam, beneath the endless sky they freely roam. Their manes flowing like the whispering wind, they're creatures of freedom, oh, they'll never bend. Through the valleys and the mountains they tread, their hooves pounding on the ground, nothing to dread. They run with the spirit of the untamed soul. Their fiery spirits, they'll never be controlled. They're running wild, wild and free, in the heart of nature where they long to be. They're running wild, wild and free, with the wind in their manes, they're forever free. In a town of dusty trails where the prairies meet the sky, lived a cowboy with a heart that could touch the heavens high. He rode the range with a whiskey in his hand, searching for love to understand. His heart was like a lasso, wild and uncontrolled. He roped in love with a charm that was bold, but his love was like a wild stallion, untamed and untamed. It couldn't be caught, it couldn't be named. Oh, the heart of a cowboy, so strong yet so long, searching for love, but it's always gone. He'll ride into the sunset on his faithful steed. With a breaking heart, he'll never be free.
Out on the open road, under the golden sun, I saw them cattle moving one by one. Down the dusty highway, they wandered free with the wind as their companion, wild and carefree. Their hooves kicking up the dust, a rhythmic sound, as they graze on the meadows wide and profound. Through the rolling hills, they roam with no aim, the cattle on the road, a never-ending game. Oh, cattle on the road, they're wandering souls, living on the highway where the wild wind blows. Oh, cattle on the road, no fences or walls, but bound by no boundaries, they answer no calls. On the open range where the wild winds blow, there's a cowboy riding, ain't got no home, with a lasso in his hand and a heart that yearns. He's chasing rodeo dreams, his fire burns. He rides through the dust and the prairie grass, with a twinkle in his eye and a smile so brash. He's roping calves and he's riding wild. The spirit of the West runs through this child. He's a cowboy with a heart so true, chasing rodeo dreams. It's all he knew, with his trusty horse and his worn out jeans. He's living his life, those rodeo dreams.
Down the dusty road with the sun on my face, I'm riding out to the old familiar place. It kettle lowing softly as we make our way through the golden fields at the end of the day. Their hooves kicking up the dust, a rhythmic sound, the wind whistling through the trees all around. The open sky above, so vast and so blue, making me feel so small, like there's nothing I can't do. Taking the cattle to the corral, it's a simple life, nothing fancy at all, but the melody of the land is all I need as I ride into the sunset on my trusty steed.
In the heart of the prairie, with the sun shining bright, I loved a woman, she was my guiding light, with curls like the golden wheat and eyes like the morning sky. I thought we'd be together forever. But the wind whispered secrets, carried them far and wide. She found someone new, left me empty inside. The nights grew colder and the days turned to rust. I lost myself in the desert, lost in the dust. She flew away, now I've left you, lost in the fray. The melody of her laughter still haunts my soul, but I'm lost in the dust, with no place to go.
In the golden hour's gentle glow, horses grazing near the river flow, their heads held high, their eyes so wise, as the sun bids farewell to the cloudless skies. Through the meadows they softly roam, finding solace in their freedom to roam. Their hooves whisper melodies on the ground, a symphony of peace, a soothing sound. Whispering hooves, a lullaby so sweet, in harmony with nature, a moment complete. Let the river carry your worries away, as the horses graze till the break of day.
In the heart of the summer, when the sun is high, we wake up early neath the harvest sky. With hands cracked and weathered, we carry our load. To the fields we go, where the hay has grown. With the swing of the scythe, crops intertwine. The rhythm of the harvest feels so divine. We gather the stalks in the golden field, and the tall grass whispers stories unrevealed. Oh, harvest gold under the infinite blue. We work and we toil, knowing it's what we must do. In the golden hour, as the sun starts to fade, we'll reap what we've sown in this harvest parade.
In the land of rolling hills, where the rivers gently flow, there's a place that feels like heaven, where friends and laughter grow, where the scent of hickory smoke dances on the breeze, and melodies of guitars blend with the rustling of the tree. We gather round the fire, guitars strumming soft and low, telling stories of forgotten times and tales of long ago. The smell of the barbecue fills the air with love and grace, as we share our stories and memories. Smile on every face. Oh, the taste of tender ribs and the feeling of pure bliss in the company of true friends. Every moment's a little slice of heaven, with the sun setting in the sky and the stars beginning to gleam. We'll cherish these smoky memories, forever it will always seem.
As the day breaks, the sun slowly rises. Whispering winds gently brush the field, the blanket of darkness. It finally surrenders to the golden rays. The morning yields. In the distance, the sound of hoofs thunder, a symphony of strength. A chorus of power harnessing the horses, ready for the day. Their noble hearts beating as one, they pray. Oh, gather round, hear morning's call. The world awakens as we stand tall. Together we journey through fields wide and long, harnessing the horses, In the hush of twilight, when the sky turns to gray, there's a scent on the wind that takes me far away. It's the smell of falling rain, kissing the thirsty ground, whispering secrets only the clouds have found. On a dusty old road where the wildflowers grow, I inhale the fragrance as it starts to gently flow. It's the smell of falling rain, bringing life to each tree, a lullaby for the earth, her sweet melody. And I close my eyes, let the memories unfold, the rhythm of the rain, like a story yet untold. It whispers of old dreams and forgotten desires. In the smell of falling rain, my soul transpires. As the rivers unfold, the rhythm of the rain, like a story yet untold, it whispers of old dreams and forgotten desires.
In the heart of the countryside, where the fields are wide and green, stands an old farm barn wearing age like a cloak so serene. The weathered wood and rusty nails, it tells a story so true of a way of life that's come and gone, and the dreams that once it knew. Inside those hallowed walls, where the shadows dance and play, whispers of the past echo, sweet and lonesome serenade. Through the chipped pane, broken panes, stories of toil and tears, generations work the land, the hope that fueled their years. Oh, weathered wood, your timbers wore the test of time. With every creak and every groan, your spirit still shines beneath that old farm barn's roof. A legacy remains of the ones who tamed the land. Their hard work never waned. Oh, weathered wood, your timbers wore the test of time. With every creak and every groan, your spirit still shines beneath that old farm barn's roof. A legacy remains of the ones who take the land. Their hard work never waned.
In the rolling hills where the wild winds blow, there's a tale untold of a horse I know, with hooves of steel and a heart so true. He's the king of the range with his shoes of blue. Through the valleys wide, he would gracefully glide, his hooves striking ground like a smooth river tide. With each step he takes, a story is told of the bond we share and the tales of old. Oh, 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 that the shoe In harmony they dance, carrying us both through every circumstance. In every rhythm and every melody, the horse and his shoes, forever wild and free, with his shoes, forever wild and free.
In the early morning haze, melody begins, whispers in the wind. Oh, the tune it sings, rustling of the leaves, and a distant rooster's cry. But it's the noise of cattle passing by. Through the golden fields they roam without a care, their hoofbeats softly drumming, a rhythm in the air, blowing in harmony as they graze and wander by. Oh, the noise of cattle passing by. They create a symphony, the cattle on their way, a gentle serenade that brightens up the day. To the rolling hills and meadows they peacefully reply. Oh, the noise of cattle passing by.